Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to LA Noire. We are still on the Naked City Vice Narcotics. Let's get right back into it. I got my guide open and I am freaking ready. Now, I don't exactly remember where we left off during this, but, here. Okay, so, let's get back in our car. I think we were headed to some kind of doctor's office. Dr. Stoneman's practice is where we were headed. So, let's go over there and see what's good. This isn't our car. Our car's over here. Let's go ahead and see what's goody in the bloody hoodie. If you guys are going to watch and enjoy it, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe. You guys have been showing absolute great support on LA Noire. And I'm the more KRP too.
Almost brought a tear to my eye.
They're good police.
Are we actually going to sit here?
You got promoted so fast you barely had time to learn their names.
Are we going to actually sit here?
Let me fill you in. Bukowski's a pushover. Galloway's a drunk.
You could learn a thing or two from both of them.
Please. They
Are we just gonna sit here?
Case if their life depended on it.
I don't see why they'd be any better or worse at it than me.
I noticed you said better. Hubris disguised as humility. Kind of your trademark, don't you think?
Why do you always twist everything? Galloway's got nothing to prove.
Can we move?
He's been on homicide for years.
And he's welcome to it. You're a terrier, Phelps, and that's what I need.
What's happening?
Not some old bulldog who can't get up a flight of stairs without coughing up his lunch.
What was that conversation? Thank you guys for so much support on more KRP during the new 4-night season, and we've been doing excellent over there. Everything has been great. The views, everything. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Ultra Cleaner Boulder, the finest tobacco in America. America. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on. Dr. Stoneman's practice. Dr. Stoneman. Let's see. I don't see Stoneman? Stoneman. See Coleman. I don't see any Stoneman. See over here. Dr. Stoneman, 5th floor, 505.
Stoneman, office 505.
5th floor, 505. Here we go. I gotta remember that. 5th floor, 505. Oh, there's an elevator. How convenient. Alright, well, I don't have to remember the 5th floor. I just have to remember 505.
I swear, if we locked up every doctor in this town, Vice would be able to work half days.
Is that so? Alright. 505, Dr. Stoneman. 503. 505.
Yes, sir. Your name?
LAPD. We'd like to see Dr. Stoneman.
Dr. Stoneman is with a patient. Would you like to wait?
No, we wouldn't. Tell him we want to see him now.
There's no need to be rude.
Save it, sister.
Dr. Stoneman, I have some gentlemen from the LAPD here to see you.
Send them in, please. I'll see this patient again after they've left.
Thank you. Yeah, you will see us now.
Your investigation is much more important.
Dr. Stoneman, we are investigating the death of one of your patients, Julia Randall.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Do you mind if we ask you some questions about Ms. Randall?
Not if it doesn't compromise doctor-patient privilege, Detective.
She's dead. It doesn't matter. Relationship with the victim.
How well did you know Ms. Randall?
Barely at all. She'd only been a patient 6 months or so.
I think you're lying.
Julia Randall has been your patient for nearly a year. I'm sure you know that.
Do you doubt my veracity, Detective?
Yes.
Do you have access to my patient records?
No, but I do have access to a prescription you gave her. Where is that at? This.
Your prescriptions contradict you, Doctor.
Miss Randall was in the fashion business, as you probably know. She was jumped up on Benzedrine by day and knocked down by sleeping pills at night. I told her to slow up, but no. Life was too short for her.
And you supplied the prescription for the Benzedrine.
It's not illegal, Detective. A lot of young women in her line of work use it for weight loss.
Additional medications.
You wrote Julia Randall a prescription for Benzedrine. How can you account for that?
Miss Randall was in the fashion business. She wanted to control her weight.
I feel like there's more you're not telling me.
Benzedrine is addictive, as I'm sure you know, Doctor.
This is very loud.
I warned her, but she was determined. She said she needed it to control her appetite.
Sounds like you knew her pretty well.
I knew the line of work she was involved in.
That'll be all for now, Dr. Stoneman. We'll be in touch.
Okay. Get out of here. We're rank 18, by the way. I did unlock a new suit because right before I started this video, I was playing free roam and I was doing some of the street crimes, and I unlocked a new suit. Now, I don't remember what it's called. I'm sure we'll see it here in a second. Let me go to outfits. Let's see. It's not the Outsider. It is the Hackshaw, what I unlocked. So this one is just the vest, and it has the gun pockets. I think it's very clean, and very clean and minimal. So we'll be rocking this for the rest of the video. I really like that. I just gotta say, I really like this suit. This suit's really nice. But yeah, I was doing some street crimes, and I unlocked this suit. I did about three or four of the 40 that there are, so I'm gonna be working on those off camera. Unless you guys want to see those.
Old boy whine.
About what?
I don't know. He looked relieved when you said she was dead. That's a strange reaction to have to the death of a young patient.
He did look kind of relieved. Alright, so next up, we're going to go to the Assane Dress Store. Let's go ahead and see what's going on over there. Yeah, should we bring back Let's Be Cops? Remember when I did a series called Let's Be Cops, and we did like 2 episodes?
Case notes.
We did like 2 episodes of that. But you guys want to see that again, where I just do street crimes? Let me know in chat or in the comments.
When they got some to hide,
There are certain things people have a right to keep private.
until it gets in the way of police work, and it's only private when it suits them. A couple of drinks, and every doctor I've met will spill your darkest secrets in a heartbeat.
Well, you know, not everybody can resist a good drink. So there's that. All right, let's see what's going on here.
Well, hello. What can I help you with today?
LAPD, ma'am.
I hope I haven't done anything wrong.
No, ma'am. We're making some inquiries about Julia Randall. Does she work here?
No, I had to let her go. Is she in some sort of trouble?
She was found dead this morning.
Victim's employment history.
How long had Julia worked as a model?
Well, she worked in New York before coming here. She was a very beautiful girl.
Okay.
Could you tell us why you let Miss Randall go?
Husbands sometimes come in here with their wives. When Julia Randall modeled, the husbands were often more interested in her than they were their wives' dresses.
Holy.
The wives weren't happy, and neither was I.
Wow.
Did she have any close friends here?
Actually, yes.
She lost her job because men couldn't
Swanson.
control their boners.
Would you like to speak with her?
I'd like that very much. Please don't inform her about Miss Randall's death.
Very well, officer. Heather, these gentlemen are from the LAPD.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. I understand that you worked with Julia Randall, Miss Swanson?
Yes. Julia helped me get my job here. She's not in any kind of trouble, is she?
She's a hellraiser, isn't she? Lives a fast life.
Oh, no. Maybe Mrs. Stanley would call her that, but I wouldn't. She's full of life, wonderful company.
That's a lovely engagement ring.
Do you like it? Henry gave it to
I'm
me.
very interested in engagement rings. Do you mind if I take a closer look?
This music is a little suspenseful.
That's some pearl, Miss Swanson. Would have cost Henry a fortune. He must really love you.
Relationship with victim.
How did you meet Julia?
I was introduced through my fiancé, Henry Arnett.
Okay.
Henry is your beau. Tell us about it.
Henry Arnett.
Yes, he is. Henry has a fashion business. He and Julia have been friends for years.
Okay. Informed of Mr. Henderson.
Are Miss Randall and Mr. Henderson engaged?
Who's he?
She was wearing a sapphire engagement ring. Someone must have given it to her.
She never mentioned a man named Henderson to me.
Okay.
That's all for now, Miss Swanson. Could you ask your fiancé to visit Hollywood Police Station? It would be very helpful to our inquiry.
Now, wait a moment. I don't think I'll pass on that message until you tell me why you're asking all these questions.
Julia Randall was found dead this morning.
What? Oh no. Oh, I can't believe it.
Believe it, sister.
She was so full of life.
Not anymore. Alright, let's use the cop phone.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
How can I help, Detective?
Messages for me, please.
Yes, Detective. The coroner's been asking to speak to you. I can connect the call if you like.
Please, thank you. Al?
Cole, can you get over here? I just finished the autopsy.
Sure thing, Mal. We'll be right over.
Hollywood Receiving Hospital. Investigate Hollywood Morgue. Alright. So, locations. Hollywood Receiving Hospital. Let's get over there. You're driving.
You're behind the wheel.
Get your booty behind that
Nice
wheel
move,
with
not
immediate
telling old
effect.
Sweet Lips in there about her friend taking the big jump till we were half out the door. Very slick.
I figured we'd get more out of her that way.
You're learning, Phelps. We'll make a vice cop out of you yet.
I'm already a vice cop, buddy. Better than you, dog. Alright? Better than you, dog. And that's dog D-A-double-G. Here we go. Wait. It says the morgue is... Oh, I literally read that sign as the wrong as I could have read it.
Cole, Roy, I have some information for you.
You're the only person enjoying this, Mal. Get on with it.
The bruising confirms 2 sets of hands, so we have 2 killers.
Dear
Death was
gosh.
caused by heart failure due to an overdose of morphine.
Have you dragged us down here to gloat? We already heard your theory.
We agree that she was murdered.
Yes, of course.
I have something else to show you.
All right, Mal, what gives?
The dead guy's name is Jimmy LeBlanc, career burglar. He came in this morning. Someone stove his head in with a lump of 2x4.
Holy.
So what? Good riddance.
I found 2 syrettes in his jacket pocket.
Wow.
Hang on a minute, Roy. We're listening, Mal.
No sign of morphine use and no metabolized morphine in his blood. Scratch marks on his face.
Which could be from getting his head remodeled.
Time of death, Mal.
Maybe an hour or 2 after the Randall girl.
So you're saying Laughing Boy here could be one of our killers? That's a hell of a long shot.
Thanks, Mal. We'll check it out.
I love how Cole is so interested and Earl isn't. Buddy got bodied. Holy. Buddy got absolutely mangled. That's crazy. Anything else to look at? Wait, there is.
You need to get back to the case, Detective. I've got reports to write.
Sorry, I don't play.
I don't know if it's significant. His wallet was empty. The only other things he was carrying were the harmonica and the morphine. Carruthers. Yeah, he's here. I'll send him over. They have a guy called Henry Arnett in interview 2 for you.
Perfect.
Door. Let me know how you get on.
Sure, Mal. And thanks for the lead.
Sure, Mal. Thanks for the lead.
I love how none of his partners, except for like the first one, care anything about like what he cares about. Like, this is how Cole breaks all his cases.
I'm going to memorize your name.
Interview room 2. I have to remember where that's
Arnett
at.
is in interview 2, Phelps. Go help him get whatever it is off his
Interview
chest.
room 2 is over here. Okay. Right in here.
Mr. Arnett, I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. Thanks for coming in.
Call me Henry. It's the least I could do. Terrible news about Julia.
Relationship with victim.
How well did you know Julia Randall?
Vaguely. I'm in the clothing business, and Julia occasionally modeled for me.
I don't believe you fully. I think there's some things you're leaving out.
He's asking whether you banged her and a chuck on the shoulders for Twitter halfway.
I'm engaged to be married. It wouldn't be polite.
Answer the question.
This will remain private.
Heather won't have to know? Yes. We had relations.
That's good with you, bad. You just came out and said it. Holy. This guy's 27. He looks 40. Oh my god, people in 1940s were horrible with their health. Jeez.
Miss Randall's landlady said she was seeing an older man.
Could have been. I wasn't privy to all the details of Julia's private life.
Liar.
Henry, I don't like when people lie to me. She was seeing a man named Henderson. You know who I'm talking about.
Easy on, Detective. I may have heard of Henderson, but I don't know his full name. I think he's from New York or someplace back east.
I think you're lying.
That's funny. Julia told her cleaning lady that he lived in San Francisco.
Okay, you got me. I don't know where he's from. Julia wanted money. She always wanted money. She thought she could get some from this guy.
She was wearing a distinctive engagement ring. You think she might have convinced him to buy it for her?
Maybe he did, yeah. Maybe he and Julia were getting serious.
Burglary suspect LeBlanc.
Ever heard of a Jimmy LeBlanc?
No. Should I have? Is he an entertainer or something?
Don't be funny with me, you bastard.
So you wouldn't have any reason to believe that LeBlanc...
Ow, I just hit my finger on my desk.
Murder? If this guy is a criminal, he might have been involved. But like I said, I've never heard of this LeBlanc character.
Sure.
Heather told us that you were in fashion.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
Are we on a director?
Some kind of traveling salesman?
Once I got out of the Corps, I used my...
You were in the Marines?
Sure. I'm proud of it. The Fighting Sixth.
You were in the 6th Marines?
Yes. I was a captain.
Which company?
Various companies. We had a lot of casualties.
Which engagements?
Okinawa.
I think Cole thinks he's lying about that.
That'll be all for now, Henry. You've been very helpful.
I think Cole thinks he's lying about being in the Corps.
Son of a bitch was never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. That is an amateur. We need to find out who killed the girl. Can you pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last arresting officer? Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
Awesome. So we're tailing this guy. Here we go.
He's in that car at the lights.
All right. Let's tail this bogey.
He was squirming like a worm in there. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
Bro, Cole knew he was lying too. That's funny. Cole could see right through his little lying teeth.
Are you trying to blow our cover?
I really wasn't,
I'd
to be
expected
honest.
a cad like Arnett to be a...
No, I accidentally pressed in the left stick, and the siren turned on. I was trying to avoid hitting that car, and I accidentally pressed in the left stick. That's so sad.
That son of a bitch was never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur. We need to find out who killed the girl. Can you pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last arresting officer? Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
Bruh, I just hope I don't accidentally turn on the damn siren again. I accidentally clicked in the left stick.
He's in that car at the lights.
Alright, here we go again.
He was squirming like a worm in there.
I love how Earl's letting us drive his car.
Excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
Like, when we first got him as a partner, he literally said that this was his car. I'm surprised he's letting us drive his car. Trying to prevent clicking the left stick
I'd
again.
expected a cad like Arnett to be a better liar.
He just ran that red light, BTW. He goes on red, but he stops at green? What kind of game is this? Everybody I know runs a red light in this game, including me. I don't obey laws in any games. I love how we're driving at a snail's pace. I love how us driving normally is more suspicious. Because, like, if I was driving like myself, we would just be on his tail. But, like, I have to drive this far back, otherwise it's suspicious. And so, like, I love how us driving suspiciously is somehow normal in this game. Like, they don't want us to get too close, even though, like, being up close to a car like this would be completely normal in most cases.
Can you quit driving like a jackass already?
Don't call me a jackass. I don't like that very much.
That idiot never stepped foot in Okinawa.
Cole is mad about that lie. Cole is in the army, so like people that are actually in the army, he feels for them, you know? But like people who lie about being in the army, it just pisses him off more.
He needs money and fast.
And he's just gonna leave his car.
Find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him. See how he intends to spend the money. Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
That's crazy. I'm now losing it. Why is the thing blinking? Gonna wait for him to cross. You're not gonna turn around and notice me. Come on now. There we go. Walk like a normal citizen. Buddy. There's no way. He turns around in the middle of the freaking street. Hey, what are you doing? Like, buddy. Come on now. Don't. Just don't, buddy. How? I hate these tailing missions, especially on foot. Because it's like the rules for these tailing missions are kind of weird. You can't be too close. You can't be too far. Okay? You like...
Money and fast.
You gotta kind of drive like an idiot to keep up with them. And then if you do drive like an idiot, they notice you even... Like, come on, bruh.
Find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him. See how he intends to spend the money. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
You can be like, hey, what are you doing? Go incognito for a bit. You don't notice me, still. I'm gonna wait till he starts crossing the street. There we go. Oh, you know what? I can tell when I get too close because then they start looking around. Yeah, that's how I can tell when they get too close. Kind of far from him, so. I'm gonna turn that corner. All right, now I'm gonna speed up a little bit.
Too much slack.
Okay, went in there. I love how everybody back then wore a suit, like some kind of button-up.
That's right, Mexico City. One-way ticket, please.
He's trying to escape town.
That would be 1 day from now. Is that okay?
It's going to have to be.
LAPD, the man who just came in here, he bought a ticket?
Yes, sir. To Mexico City, tomorrow night.
If you hear from him again, don't mention this conversation.
What have you got?
He bought a ticket from Mexico City. Tomorrow night.
That's good. But this is better.
Oh my God. It's Fabergé.
A cigarette case.
Should have seen the look on the pawnbroker's face when I told him to hand it over. The guy who owned the joint thought it was worth at least 10 large for a cigarette case.
That's crazy.
Arnett only got 600 clams.
Let's get further. Wow. Okay. All right, now let's go use the cop phone. Cop phone should be, it's over here someplace. Oh, I see it. Okay. Oh, actually, it's not a cop phone. It's just a payphone.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
How can I help, detective?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, detective?
Any messages?
Yes, detective. Detectives Bukowski and Galloway request you return to the Hollywood station. They have information in the Julia Randall case.
Any luck with the arrest record check on Jimmy LeBlanc?
Yes, detective. Jimmy LeBlanc's last arresting officer was Patrolman Fred Wallace. He's posted the Hollywood 9th Beat Sunset Boulevard between Gordon and Wilcox.
Thank you.
Meet with Patrolman Wallace. Okay. Let's go check out Bukowski and them first. So, Hollywood Station. Let's go see what they have to say.
That's that cop.
That's the cop. I am that cop, so show me some damn respect and say my name. You're driving, little bastard.
You know the way. You can drive.
A one-way ticket to Mexico. Old Henry's looking as guilty as a dog next to a pile of dog shit.
What's his motive?
I can think of a few, but I'd put my money south of the belt. One guy plus two dames always equals problems.
Okay. Not 100% sure what that means, but okay. Hollywood Police Station, 6:24 p.m.
Sir, I need the contraband list. Items stolen over the last year.
Hang on, I'll dig out a copy for you. Here you go.
Thanks.
Is the cigarette case on there?
Let's see. It actually is.
It's here. Arnett must be out of his mind trying to move this while under a murder cloud.
Anything else? Let's see. I think that's about it. New investigate Everstorm residence. Miss Everstorm and new clue contraband list. Didn't we have to meet Bukowski and them here? Where's Bukowski? So wait, locations. Oh, I guess we didn't. Okay. Hollywood 9th and Beat. Let's head over there.
You can drive.
Go ahead and see what's going on with this Officer Willis character. Holy.
Come on, let's give him a hand.
Right behind you, Wallace. Detective Phelps.
Wallace, go left. I'm going right after this little prick in the alley.
Let's get this guy, Wallace. What are they actually chasing two criminals? Holy shoot. Oh my, how did I die on a thing like this? Here we go. Again.
Come on, let's give him a hand.
Right behind you, Wallace. Detective Phelps.
Wallace, go left. I'm going right after this little prick in the alley.
Got him down. Alright, let's go up, Wallace. What are you doing, Wallace?
Throw out the guns.
Trying to see if I can penetrate that. Let's get this last guy.
Put holes in you, asshole.
There we go. I'm just like, bow. He's like, oh my god. That's crazy.
Thanks. Outstanding warrant, armed robbery. Knocked over a drugstore back there, and it looks like he brought his whole posse with him. Bad luck for them.
They're all yours now. We need some information.
Ever heard of a burglar goes by the name of Jimmy LeBlanc?
Sure. We nabbed Jimmy on a burglary beef a couple of years back. They cut through a music shop and into a jewelry store. He got 4 years. I miss his partner, though.
His partner?
Big guy. I had him cornered, and he picked up this huge display case and threw it out a plate glass window. Then he vaulted out of there like something out of Barnum and Bailey.
Got away.
I would have had him, except for LeBlanc yelling, "Run for it, Willie!"
And you think he was an acrobat of some sort?
More like a strongman, a wrestler, or a boxer, that kind of thing.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
You haven't done too badly yourself.
Wow. Alright, new POI, Willie. Alright, locations. Let's head to the Everstorm Residence. The Residence. Hey. You're driving,
You're behind
buddy.
the wheel.
You're driving, bucko.
You're suggesting LeBlanc is still working with Willie?
A strong man held down Randall while someone administered the morphine. Someone with muscle opened up LeBlanc's skull. Could be.
Not a bad assumption from our buddy boy Cole Thelpuler.
Nice house.
LAPD, ma'am. Is Mrs. Eavestrom in?
She is. Would you follow me, sir?
Yes, I will follow you. Miss Maid Lady. Oh my, she's
I am
old.
Mrs. Eastrom. How may I help you?
We appear to have recovered some stolen goods that belong to you, ma'am.
Yes, of course. That terrible burglary. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you, ma'am. We have some questions, if you don't mind.
Why would I mind, young man, if you are returning 43 pieces of my property?
Okay, before we get down to that, I'll have a scotch. Thanks, straight up.
Maria,
Have a scotch.
can you get the detective a drink, please?
Yeah, you enjoy your drink, badass. List of stolen
Can you
items.
describe to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, Detective. A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
That's an overestimation.
Why are you lying about the value of your jewelry, Mrs. Eavestrom?
Who do you think you are? Making heinous accusations in my own home.
My own home. Where's the thingy at? There it is.
We recovered the cigarette case from a pawnbroker. No one knows the real value of an item better than those guys.
I inflated its value for the insurance claim. There. Are you satisfied?
Yes, I'm satisfied.
My daughter's boyfriend was quite taken with the case. I think he was even more disappointed than I was when it was stolen.
Okay. Burglary incident report.
What can you tell us about the burglary?
A terrible night. At least a year ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
Unfortunately, I have to be good cop about
You were in
this.
the house when the burglary took place?
Good heavens, no. I was at a social function held by a Dr. Harold Stoneman and his lovely wife. I returned home and all of my things were missing.
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eavestrom. The department will get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You've only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother. Hello, detectives. What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, Mother and Father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
Yeah, let's get over there. Oh, you're gonna make me drive. Wow, okay. Interrogate Henry
We might
Arnett.
get there quicker if you use the siren.
We might get there quicker if I knew where the hell it was. Alright, we're using the siren. Since I have to drive.
We're missing something here. Arnett is obviously arranging the burglaries.
That's my fiance you're making scurrilous accusations about.
That's a robber I'm making scrolls
Randall was obviously his partner.
Bitch.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
Put a sock in it, sister.
Put a
You're
sock in
being
it,
played for
sister.
a patsy, and you're not even smart enough to see it.
Oh, vehicle. Chill. Where is this place? Oh my god. Buddy lives on the other side of the world. Jesus. Buddy lives all the way in San Fran. Holy Jarvis. Shoot, Buddy wanted to be as far away from you as possible, it seems. How do you live over here and he engaged you? You guys are engaged and you live apart like this. I should get out and make him drive. No, I'm getting out and make him drive. Can I make him drive? I'm making him drive. Your partner cannot drive at this time. I'm not very happy with this outcome at the moment, I'm gonna be honest. Alright, we're gonna get there though. Let me see where I'm going. So, okay, if I drive at the end of this road, I should make it there in no time. Put back on the siren, even though the siren's annoying as hell. I don't care who I hit. This is one of the longest cases we've done, I think. Let me see where we're supposed to turn here. We're not turning for a while, but we're turning on Hollywood Boulevard. Okay. I'll know it when I see it. So this dude lives up in the Hollywood Hills, it seems. Is this literally just Los Santos from GTA 5? Like a 1940s version? Oh my god. This is actually just Los Santos from GTA. Oh, I think I missed my turn. Okay, you know what? I see a different route. I see a different route. This is actually just 1940s. I was pressing the brake. 1940s Los Santos. So even though I should know my way around, I don't. Oh wait, okay, there we go. Arnett's apartment, 701. Here we go, sister. You ready to keep up with me? Because I'm a runner.
Let's find out who your fiance really is.
Let's see.
Welcome, sir. I'm sorry, are you a resident?
LAPD detectives. We're here to speak to Henry Arnett.
Oh, Mr. Arnett? Apartment 30. You can take the lift.
Thank you.
Apartment 30. Nope, nope, that's not the lift. This is the lift. Apartment 30. No, I should have took that left turn at Albuquerque.
Well, isn't this just nice and awkward?
Apartment 30, here we go. What the hell? Oh, shoot.
Stop! LAPD!
Don't kill him, Cole. This guy's our case. Go on,
Put your hands in the air!
Come here, boy. Get over here, boy.
Give it up! LAPD!
Come here, boy. This is where he went? I didn't even see where he went. There we go. What the hell?
Don't make me chase you!
Don't make me chase you. We're already chasing him. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and finish this balance and then we'll run after you. Even though we're gonna come out in this corner and get wah-topped. I knew it.
Looks like he got you good, Phelps.
Yeah, he really packs a wallop. How did I get back here?
Under your own steam, miraculously. He came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over.
How was Arnett?
He's coming around, too. He's all hopped up. Good time to get some answers.
You missing something, Henry?
He's like, I just gotta knock the crap out. Let's see what's in this case. His stuff and his plane tickets.
You told Heather you're honeymooning without her?
Wonder if there's anything else to see. Let's see. Nothing. I'm not gonna talk to you just yet. Anything else to see here? Apparently so. I don't think there's anything else to see in this entire apartment, I'm gonna be completely honest. But I'm just looking around just in case. Okay, let's check over here first. Okay, I have a lot of intuition points. Let me go and check my intuition here. We have 5 of them. Let's just show all clues. 4 remaining. Oh, it's literally just this? Oh, okay, there was something else in here I missed.
Vacheron Constantine. That's an extremely expensive watch, Henry.
A graduation present from my parents.
Really? Why don't I believe you? Because you're a filthy, rotten liar, professional burglar.
We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and LeBlanc and Willie doing the legwork.
I'm in the fashion business.
Liar.
You're lying, Henry.
How can you prove that I'm involved, detective?
Because you just look guilty. Where is it at? It's down here.
Because you pawned a Fabergé cigarette case today for $600. A case that is on a list of stolen items.
It was Julia's idea. Get a list of society parties and find out where and when and then have the guests burgled. Julia was desperate for money. No matter how much we made, she always wanted more.
Motive for Randall murder.
Why did Reed and LeBlanc kill Julia Randall?
I wanted to stop, to get out of that life. I was going to marry Heather if she'd have me. Julia told the others that they were out, that she was going to create a new gang.
You're lying, Arnett. I think you ordered them to kill her. It was made to look like suicide, and when the coroner saw through that, you knew it was time to run.
I told you I was involved in the burglaries. I had nothing to do with Julia's death.
Liar.
Why would I need to run?
You literally bought an entire train ticket, buddy. Are you that dumb? Buddy, you bought an entire train ticket.
Have you told Miss Swanson that you're leaving for Mexico City tomorrow night? That it's a one-way ticket?
Henry? Tell me it isn't true.
It's literally in his suitcase, buddy.
Choice. I wanted to marry Heather. I told Julia I wanted out, and she laughed in my face. I had to pay Willie and Jimmy a fortune to do her, and now I'm completely broke.
What you are, Buster, is under arrest.
Exactly. Identity of Mr. Henderson.
Who is Henderson, and what is his involvement?
Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the truth.
There is no Henderson.
Why do you keep on lying, Bucko?
Tell me about your first burglary, and don't lie.
I can't remember. I don't keep a list of these things.
What about your contraband list, if I can find it?
Your first burglary was a Dr. Harold Stoneman. You want to explain how he is involved, or shall I?
Henderson is Stoneman. He was crazy about Julia. She could get him to do whatever she wished. He threw the parties, and we arranged the burglaries. Julia never let him touch her. She just kept him hanging on the promise. Drove the good doctor almost insane.
Henry Arnett, you are under arrest for burglary and for the murder of Julia Randall.
Henderson is Stoneman, all right? I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
Oh, we will, knucklehead. Meanwhile, we're fitting you for convict stripes.
Let's go. He's so bad at the game. You're trash. You belong in the dumpster. That's crazy. Interrogate Dr. Stoneman. Dr. Stoneman's practice. Here we go. Dr. Stoneman. Let's get him, boy.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Let's go get that boy.
I guess the wedding's off.
He only robbed her mother and killed her best friend. Cut the guy some slack.
So how does the doctor fit in?
That's what we're about to find out. Maybe we should ask him to give you a quick once-over. That meathead gave you one hell of a pasting.
I've had worse.
You should have seen yourself staggering back in there like a drunken sailor.
Next time you can take the runner, Roy.
I didn't box in the Marines, though, did I?
I should have never told you that.
Yeah, you should have never told him. Why do you tell him these things, buddy? Hold on a second. I'm texting my mother. Give me 1 second. All right, let's get in there. Go get that boy. Office 505, I believe. Let's go get there, boy.
Time for the doctor to give us something to make this all better.
Let's go get there, boy.
Hang on a moment, sister. Tell him it's Henry Arnett. And tell him it's urgent.
I can't do that.
Tell him, or I'll charge you with obstruction of justice.
Doctor, I'm afraid Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he says it's urgent.
Send him in.
Send him in.
I told you never to come.
Tell us the truth, Doctor.
I'm so glad you came. Prison will be better than insanity, and I'm already half insane with grief.
Wow. That's crazy.
Do you know that I loved her? I ruined my life for her, and yet I still love her.
Will you testify in court that Arnett and Randall did these robberies?
They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names of the guests attending my wife's parties. Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me.
Doctor, I'm afraid you're under arrest.
Damn, Doc. God damn it, Doctor.
Oh, the practice. You'll call Dr. Gerard. No. Please don't cry.
Yes, cry. He's a horrible man.
To see.
And you should cry.
Not my wife or my children nor my friends, and I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key.
Sure. Easier said than done. Easier done than said, but
Didn't see that coming.
holy shoot, he's a madman. But he's a madman. Holy Jarvis.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
But it took a leap of faith, quite literally.
I need an ambulance and the coroner immediately to the offices of Dr. Harold Stoneman, 1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
En route, Detective. You have a message. Detective Bukowski says the suspect is named Wilson Willie the Wolf Reed, former wrestler. Last known address is an apartment building at the corner of Hollywood and Vine. Detective Bukowski says to meet them there.
On our way.
Locate
Have an address
Willie.
for the runner.
Let's try and wrap this up then.
Willie's apartment. Okay. Let's get over there. That's crazy. That's not even crazy. That's insane. Buddy said, I believe I can fly. Holy Jarvis.
That old boy really fell for that broad.
Buddy said, I believe I can fly.
Would you throw it all away for a woman?
Life has a way of making you pay for your pride.
You're quite the romantic, Phelps. Stick with the percentages. Broken hearts are for chumps.
You're talking from experience.
I certainly am.
Whoa.
I like women as much as the next guy. As long
That's
as they're in the place and doing
insane.
what they're told.
Can I enter photo mode? How do I get into photo mode?
Thank God it
How do I get into photo mode?
parked there.
Wait. Photo mode. On. There we go. Oh. Saving content. Okay. Yep, that happened. Ladies and gentlemen, it happened. That's insane. I'm just gonna title this "He Died." I'm just gonna title this "He Died."
That's the guy from the papers.
You can't go around hitting broads.
Can you drive?
I didn't hit her. I briefly shoved past her. There's a difference. Broadway, Hollywood. Willie's apartment, 1 a.m.
He's around here somewhere. A big guy. Neighbors say he always wears basketball shoes and a cream jacket. And get this. The kids around here say he plays the harmonica.
Find a game well and have the commander set up a dragnet. We want the area closed off. We'll take this out of the street.
Alright, let's see if we find him.
A harmonica playing wrestler. That's a weird one. Think he knits as well?
Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut.
Exactly.
Bolt on us.
Wait. Bull. You hear that?
Actually don't. Oh, I do. Oh, he's here.
Wilson Reed, LAPD, give yourself up.
But he took out a gat and started popping off. He went up here, didn't he? Is this where he went? I don't even know where he went. I don't even know where he went. I didn't even see where he went. Holy, this guy's running. Okay, I'm just going up. I don't even know where I'm going at the moment. Nor can I turn my camera quick enough. Holy. Where the hell did this guy go? Did he really run all the way up here? Or am I just stupid?
Hold it. He's got to be around here somewhere. No place to go unless he grew wings. There he is. Waste the son of a bitch.
How are you not dead? Bro, there are rats that are taking less shots. There are legitimately rats that are taking less shots than this guy. Are you good? Are you dead? Holy.
Son of a bitch really picked a spot for it up here, didn't he? Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain. She really made an impression on me.
Julia had that impact on a lot of men.
Christ, it's cold. You guys did good work here today. Roy, I think you should buy your brother officers a drink.
Yeah, you should.
Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant.
Yeah, buy me a damn drink. I did all the work. You buy me a drink, buddy. 69-16, let's go. Give me my 5 stars. Let's go. Julia Randall's lived fast and died young, sending 1 man to jail and 3 to the morgue. Damn! Well, that is that. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys know what you're enjoying. Make sure, I'm just kidding. Let's go. Let's go. We're not done yet. In the Marine Corps. In the Marine Corps, this is what happened. That's crazy. Holy. Holy jarble.
The whole company is gone, Hank. The major is dead. We're being overrun. We have to get off of this hill.
That's one of our 50 cal still firing, Cole. The 22nd are still fighting.
Holy.
It's over, Cole. Looks like you're one of the lucky ones.
Am I now?
Say goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
Holy.
He was your friend too, Cole. Is this how you're going to leave him? Are you wounded?
Scratch, Kelso.
Well, get up and get out of that fucking hole. Find a stretcher while you're at it so we can get him out of here.
Who's the senior officer here?
I guess that's you, Cole.
You were up here all night?
Yes, sir.
And your command?
Gone, sir.
Sorry to hear that, son. But God damn it, we have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end, and it was one here. You're a goddamn hero, son. What's your name?
Lieutenant Phelps, sir.
I'm recommending you for the Silver Star and promoting you to First Lieutenant.
Nice. Thank you, Lieutenant. We love you. You're great. You're a great person. You're a great person, Lieutenant. Manifest Destiny. Well, we'll just have to do that some other time. If you guys enjoy, make sure you guys hit the like button, make sure you subscribe to the bell, and I'll catch you in the next one.